Gucci, what's good, YouTube family? It's your boy, Miami Delphia, back again with another video for the week. I changed my name from Dreamcatcher 305 to Miami Delphia just on the simple fact that I'm a Miami boy and I love the Eagles. So it correlates well together so I could be able to deliver you guys this great Eagle content when it comes to this Eagle football. And today's topic, we're going to talk about how our new coach, Nick Sirrani, can run our offense and what he can do to and what he can do to have our offense get back to prominence on how it once were a few years ago. I'm going to take a look back into his past, his journey, and what led him up to climb the ladder to get to the level that he's at right now. And so, back in 2016, as the quarterback coach for the then San Diego Chargers, now LA Chargers, Frank Reich was the offensive coordinator for the Chargers that year as well. But back in 2016, he helped already legend Hall of Fame quarterback Phillip Rivers to have two of the greatest seasons of his career already add on to his illustrious career and resume. Back in 2018, he helped Andrew Luck, which was Andrew Luck, the final season in the NFL. He missed the entire 2017 season because of injury to the lacerated kidney and the other injuries he was having. But in 2018, Andrew Luck came back and he had a Pro Bowl year that year. He threw for 4,593 yards, 39 TDs, and 15 picks, with a completion percentage of 67.3 and a passer rating of 98.7. That's a lot to tell me right then and there, because you have a Hall of Fame quarterback. You helped him to have success, have two great years of his career, and then he was on pace to be one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And in Andrew Luck, you helped him after coming off an injury, having been in the building, having been in the system, having been around the guys in the locker room, et cetera, just been rehabbing and doing what it is he needed to do to get back on the field, to have him come back a year removed from not playing the year before, and have him to have the success and go out with a bang how he did, man, that's impressive. That's impressive. So Hurts, he got his work cut out for him. He has a quarterback whisperer in his ear. Also to pair him up also with Quincy Wilson, the QB coach that we have for us that's under Sirianni's staff now. So he have two guys that's gonna be in his ear, a whisperer. Oh man, so Hurts only gonna have an upside on the season. But in that same year in 2018, the Colts had one of the best offense that year. They averaged 386 yards a game, which was 7th in the league that year, and 273 passing yards a game. So that pretty much tell me they were a balanced offense that year. They was effective in the run game and as well in the pass game, because it was 6th in the league in passing yards a game. So this past season, in 2019, the Colts had a top 10 rushing attack with 133.1 yards per game, and they averaged 4.5 yards per carry. So that tells me the year after that, they have a top 10 rushing attack. So that's gonna work in favor of Miles Sanders and Jordan Howard. But I'm gonna touch up on that in a little bit. His climb up the ladder. But this past season, the Colts offense ranked 10th in total offense with 371 yards per game, which was 9th in the league, and they were 9th in scoring and 28.2 points per game. So that tells me they can score the points. They can put points up on the board and do what they need to do. That's damn near good. And they also averaged 124 yards per game. Once again, in a balanced attack. So with these numbers right here, that tells me a lot that I need to know, that 9 times out of 10 we're going to be a balanced offense. Just because, one, they had a running game. They had Jonathan Taylor, Hines, and Marlon Mack. Marlon Mack got hurt that year. Okay, cancel him out. And then they had Hines and Jonathan Taylor, which was a two-headed monster, man. And them boys, they was doing damage. They was doing work. They was doing what they needed to do. So, and then they had Ty. They had Michael Pittman, the tight end, and these other guys, number 14, Pascal. They had receivers that can get open, route combinations that was well. So I feel that he can translate that from them and bring it to us, and it's gonna he's gonna have more success with us. But you know, we this past season we averaged 20.8 points per game, which was and we was 24th in total offense. So that tells me right then and there that we had horrible coaching, as we all know. Dougie Doug couldn't dial the play call to save his life. But that's another topic that I can talk about that for hours and go on and on. But this is about Nick Sirianni right now. But then now he done hit the George Jefferson. He done moved on up. He became the head coach. Now he's our head coach. He's our head coach. So now he's gonna be able to have the success and do what he need to do. And if we draft smart, he should be able to implement these new guys into the system and have them ready to go week one. Now going back to what I said about the whole Miles Sanders and Jordan Howard thing, the reason why I say that that's going to be a upside for them too is because this past season Miles Sanders missed 4 games. He only played 12 games of the season. He had 867 yards with 6 touchdowns. He missed 4 games. Now imagine if he'd have played those 4 games, he would have been 1,000 yards back with limited touches. This man did not have a 20 carry rush, but maybe once or twice throughout the entire season. We was not utilizing this man to his ability. Dougie Doug could not dial up play calls for this man because every time Miles Sanders touched the ball, we had success. We had success every time this man touched the ball. So Nick Sirianni is going to make sure he know that Miles Sanders is a baller in this league. Give that man the rock. Let that man tote that thing. And also he can catch the ball out of the backfield very well. Screen game, we didn't really do none of that this past season. Screen game, angle routes, all type of routes. You know, we can have him do it, and he's gonna get the job done. And then we got Jordan Howard, that bruiser back, that can get them tough yards, those 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s, 3rd and 3s, and everything. And he likely to bust one and take it to the crib. So Nick Sirianni in our offense, he's gonna make sure these guys is put in position and put in play to be able to have the success that he had that they need to have. But my takeaway, what I took from Nick Sirianni, also what I took away from him when he did the interview, he was breaking down the film from when he was coaching, when he was offensive coordinator at the Colts, and what he did, pretty much in quote, he said he likes to create opportunity for his players. So that right there tells me he's gonna put you he's gonna put you in the right position to play. He's gonna lead you to the water, but he can't make you drink. It's that simple. So therefore, he's gonna put guys in the right position. Now it's up to them if they want to drink, if they thirsty or not. Also, he want his receiver routes to be nice and crisp, and on the dime. He don't want no banana routes. And so pretty much what he mean by no banana routes is don't round me. If you got a 10-yard out, don't break me off at 9, 9.5. If you got a 12-yard comeback, don't break me off at 10. No, get there, stick your foot in the ground, boom, get right, and turn upfield. Do what you need to do. So that's gonna play a part because if you look at the way Travis Fulgham run his routes, he can run some routes. He really can because he did a nice pivot route. I remember against the Steelers. I can never forget that play. He did a nice pivot route against the Steelers, and I was impressed. I was really impressed, and you know Carson Wentz hit him on the money. Also, he liked to spread the ball around, so that's gonna be great for Jalen Hurts just because it's gonna allow him to decipher what the defense is in. Whether they're in man, zone, they could be in a fooky-booky coverage. And what I mean by fooky-booky is they could be showing a hard cover 2, but really be playing a cover 1, or whatever the case may be. And also, like I said, he liked to spread the ball around, so he liked to have a tight split sometimes. He liked to run a 3-by-1 set. For my people that don't know what I mean by 3-by-1, 3-by-1, 3 receivers on one side, a single receiver on the other side. He liked to run, of course, every offense run trips, etc. But for the most part, um, we still looking to shop around Ertz and everything. But if we don't shop around Ertz and we happen to keep him, oh man, I pray for defenses because it's really what can you do now? Really, what can you do? What can you do? You really cannot do anything just because now he could put in so many packages, so many personnels where it's really gonna throw the defense off. If you have a tight end that's pretty much like a receiver in Ertz that can create space, use his body, bump the defender out the way, catch the ball, etc., etc., he's only gonna have upside to you. He can run a 22 personnel. What I mean by 22 personnel, two backs, two tight ends, or hell, a 12 personnel, one back, two tight ends. And so that's what I mean by personnel for some people that don't really know the terminology that I'm using. So we have tremendous upside on our team, and Sirianni, I strongly feel that he's gonna put it together, and because one, I strongly feel we're gonna draft well. It's also been a report we made. We're gonna take a receiver or a DB in the first with that 12th pick. So we grab a receiver in the first round, he's gonna come into an explosive offense. I feel that Sirianni, he's gonna open up the screen game. He's gonna open up, you know, different route combinations that we didn't have the past season with Dougie Doug. Sirianni's gonna bring new life, new blood into the locker room, and I strongly feel that the players is gonna receive it. They're gonna internalize it, and they're gonna run through a wall for him. I strongly feel that way because based off the numbers that this man put up, excuse me, the numbers that he coached put up, they respond well to his coaching style and respond well to him. So I want to see what he's gonna do now that he's a head coach and now the ball is on his court and what he's gonna do. This your boy Miami Delphia. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and drop your comments below. Let me know what you think, how our offense is gonna look. Have a great day.